Pretty sure this one's gonna be one take. First of all, I want to acknowledge I know I'm looking crazy, but today is February 5th, and that's just what it is. I've been having this dilemma lately with these videos. I know I want to put the videos out. I know I want to contribute. I know I want to make art, because art is just self-expression at the end of the day. So speaking is the most basic form of self-expression. So that's why every time you speak is art. But I know I want to do those three things. But my thing is, I don't know stylistically what I want to do, because I want to stay far, far away from self-help. I think I've had enough of self-help. I'm done. The whole YouTube, damn near this whole bookshelf, damn near this whole bookshelf, self-help. I could throw this shit in a pit, bro. I think that's just a part of consumerism at this point, self-help. We done drove ourselves so crazy, all we can think about is helping ourselves. So I don't want it to be self-help. I want it to be meaningful. What I think is, I just keep making the videos, and naturally certain tendencies pop up, certain ideas pop up along the way, and the style just kind of forms itself. Some intention, but let things be natural. I posted on my story the other day that I'll post 2 videos this week. I got like 3 or 4 videos locked and loaded, but I hate them all. When I made them, I loved them, but I look back, and the last thing I would want is one day I look back at these videos and I'm just like, nah, that nigga was full of shit. That's what I really don't want. So anytime I see myself speaking and I see agendas and little things that I'm trying to communicate, not for attention, but more so because that's just where my head was at, and that's what I wanted at the time. I want these words to be honest. If there's anything I want these videos to be, it's honest. But that's also why I think I should post them, the other ones, because that's just what I was feeling at that time. So that's the dilemma I've been having. This video is no script at all, so sometimes I'm gonna have to look up here for a second. While I was driving here, I had all the things in the world to say, but now of course I'm sitting in front of the camera, everything's just gone. I want these videos to be honest, cause I just look around at everything we be consuming on a daily basis, and at least let me speak for myself, cause everybody's algorithm be different, everybody's phone be different. But it's just all mad, so repetitive. Self-help, how to make a couple more dollars, game shows, pop the balloon, this and that, and I'm tired of all of it. So it's like, at this point, I'm just making something for myself, and that's just a breath of fresh air. That's what I think we all need, just a breath of fresh air. Cause with all the stuff that we be consuming, we might not even know it, but we are drowning. And I think the reason that self-help has taken over so much is because we all going crazy for real. The way that we live in is not the way that is definitely not the way we was designed to live, and that's why everybody got so much emotional turmoil and mental turmoil, and that's why men struggling to be men, women struggling to be women. And another reason I want to stay away from self-help is because I can't teach nobody nothing, bro. I gotta help myself first. I gotta figure myself out first. On the way driving here to take this video, I was thinking about where I am as a man in my journey. Right now, 2025, the beginning of 2025, this January, is really my turning point in life, that I could say, alright, this is when I'm transitioning from boy to man. And I'll be a little bit embarrassed that it's at 25 years old. But it just wasn't brought into my awareness before that. The way I was living was like a little boy. So I was thinking, I was like, what do you use as a good measurement to determine if a man is a good man, or if he's a man, period? And what I decided on was, when you look at a man, ask yourself, would he be a good father? So I looked in the rearview mirror, I looked at myself, and my answer to myself is no. If I had a son right now, I would not be a good father to that son. I seen someone say the other day, you're not ready to be a father until you're a father to yourself. So now my goal when I get up every day, and every single thing that I do, is if I had a son, and my son was to see what I'm doing right now, would I be proud of myself, first of all? Would I want my son to see me doing what I'm doing right now? And when situations come along and things start hitting the fan, and I handle any situation in a certain way, I ask myself, if I had a son, would I be proud of the way that my son is looking at me right now? And pretty much across the board with me, the answer is no. So that's why I'm dead set on changing myself as a person now. These videos just be taking turns. Where did this topic come from? I don't know. But like I said, I just wanted to be honest. This is what's on my mind right now. I think we just gotta come back to a place that we human again. Like, yeah, there's responsibilities in life. Everybody gotta put food on the table. We all gotta make some money. Men gotta be the head of households and give women a chance to be women. But that's really what I want these videos to be, just some human shit. No more trying to get better for some money. Let me not say no more, because we still need money at the end of the day. Really, when I started making these videos, I had no clear intention behind them. But one thing that I do know is, the moment I posted that first video, I had made a commitment. And one of my bad tendencies is not keeping my commitments. And if I stop making these videos, I'm just perpetuating that. I'm perpetuating it in the realest way, the most public way. And I cannot go out like that. And not due to the opinions of others, but more so for myself. There's something that's happened to me lately in my life, and I've just found this resolve within myself that was never there before, that I would always look for externally. I said it in the beginning of the video, yo, I look crazy right now. But I'm not really tripping like that. Because I used to search for this esteem and this self-esteem in a haircut, my clothes, who I was impressing. But this last chapter in my life, these last couple months, has been the toughest time in my life. And my self-esteem reached here, bro. Nothing. And I was just so down on myself. But once I hit the lowest that I could see myself go, there reached a point where I was just like, enough is enough. What do I do now? Literally, the question is, what do I do? And the answer is always just going to be to love yourself. And understand that you can't run away from yourself. And once you really come to terms with that is once you start getting better. Now, once you start getting better, that is what triggers, that's the catalyst to you getting better. Because now you know, this is me. This is what I have to work on. I used to always struggle to go to the gym, get myself up, go to the gym, get my body right. And I thought that the day that I start going to the gym and my body start getting right is the day that I start loving myself. But it's so weird, because the day that I started loving myself was the day that I had no problem getting up and going to the gym. Because I loved myself and I wanted to make myself better. And that's every facet of life. I always wanted to make these videos, and I always thought, I'ma get better so I could sit in front of this camera and be satisfied with what it is that I'm seeing. But it never took that. I had to reach my low to find resolve in myself. And that's, I don't know, even when you say it out loud, it's so backwards. It's so backwards, but it just seems like the things we run away from is the things that we need the most. Yeah. That's all I got to say for today, though.